Good afternoon. This is an ABC 36 update. I'm Chris Dietz. A woman is killed in a shootout with police following a gas station robbery. It happened just before 3 this morning at the Shell station on Lexington's north side. ABC 36's Tony Hensley arrived on the scene shortly after the shooting.
The robbery happened around 3 Thursday morning at the Shell station on Newtown Pike and Newtown Court. Police say 30-year-old LaVonna Marie Dillon had a gun in her hand and was in the process of robbing the store when they arrived. The store manager, who didn't want to appear on camera, tells ABC 36 Dillon walked around the store with merchandise in her hands, approached the clerk, dropped the merchandise, ran behind the counter, and began robbing the place. The manager says his employee told him when police arrived, Dillon tried to run. Police confronted Dillon behind the store and asked her to surrender. There was an exchange of gunfire. Witnesses say it sounded like fireworks were going off in the area.
It woke me up, but they weren't loud enough to where they sounded like gunshots.
Dillon was wounded and taken to the UK Chandler Hospital, where she died about 3 hours later. No one else in the shooting was hurt.
The daughter thought that it was firecrackers she heard. She didn't even connect it to a gun. And I didn't connect it at all. So
just rolled over and went back to sleep?
Just rolled back over and went to sleep until this morning.
That was Tony Hensley reporting. Investigators say 30-year-old LaVonna Marie Dillon did die at UK Chandler Hospital from a gunshot wound. The 2 Lexington police officers involved have been placed on modified duty. In other news, a Lexington attorney says he's going to run for governor in 2011. Gatewood Galbraith has filed a letter of intent with the state. He is a perennial gubernatorial candidate. Galbraith lists his party affiliation as an independent. This will be Mr. Galbraith's 5th run for that office. Well, the son of a former presidential candidate says he might enter the Republican primary race for U.S. Senate, that is, even if Jim Bunning doesn't drop out. Rand Paul is a physician in Bowling Green. Paul says he'll make his official decision sometime in August. Both Paul and Trey Grayson have said they wouldn't run for Senate if Bunning was staying in the race. Bunning says he isn't planning on dropping out. Here are the campaign totals raised so far by people looking to run in that U.S. Senate race. On the Democratic side, Attorney General Jack Conway leading the pack, raising more than $1.3 million. Lieutenant Governor Daniel Majordo has not released his finance totals yet. Among Republicans, Secretary of State Trey Grayson has raised more than $600,000. Paul has raised more than $100,000. Jim Bunning has not released any totals. And speaking of Jack Conway, the Attorney General's Cyber Crimes Unit has seized more than 34,000 graphic images since July. 9 arrests have been made. That is your update. We'll see you at 5:30.